And then we went back to an earlier, the resumption of a match, Anthony.
Then that brought us back to the continuation of what we saw back at the Haunted House, which it was Mandy Rose versus Alba Fyre, formerly known as Kaylee Ray, for the NXT Women's Championship.
Interesting to note, Mandy's held that title just shy of 1 year so far. And apparently has said in a recent interview that she's loving her time down at NXT and doesn't miss the main roster at all.
She's definitely improved.
She's improved, yeah. We were talking about that. Anthony and I were talking. She's improved out of sight. Yeah, she's improved out of sight from when she got there, from when she left the main roster and went down. I think her working with Toxic Attraction has been good for her.
Yes.
And good for Toxic Attraction.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that gave him that real heel team that they needed in NXT to work with the other girls. So I think that's all positives for him. Fire was good. Amber Fire, she was good. Yeah. I thought it was a good match. Like I said, I wasn't expecting that much after what I just watched, and then when they come in and they put the match on, and there was really no weapons. There was a bit of wrestling involved. There was actually wrestling moves. And they actually put on a wrestling match of two people that wanted to win the belt and looked like they wanted to win the belt. That was really refreshing on the card. And I gave it, let me write down, I gave it a 6 out of, I gave it a 6. I thought that they'd both done very well. I thought that all the stupidity that happened early on in the show and, driving all the way to the show back with her in the back seat of the car without her attacking you or anything like that to complete the match, I thought was ridiculous. Like I said, you put that, you put the rag over the bird's head and it goes to sleep. Obviously, they use that trick on Mandy. I don't know, or the old
chloroform on the rag.
Maybe there was. I don't know, but some explanation would be nice. But as far as a match, it was good. It was clean. It was a lot better than the other girls' match as far as the technique and the storytelling side.
Referee taken out. Fire could have won it at least 2 times in that period. Yep. And then, Toxic Attraction interfere. The referee's out, blah, blah. Mandy retained. So a good sort of heel victory.
Yeah, good. It was well written, well worked. It wasn't lazy in the way they booked it.
And Fire lost nothing in the loss.
She looked like she got ripped off.
Yeah. I gave it 1 less than you. I gave it 5, but more because of the first part, the vignette part.
Well, if they didn't have the vignette part, I probably would have scored it a little higher.
Yeah, same. Absolutely. Yeah, same. Yeah. But anyway, Anthony, what do you think?
I thought, like as I said before, like Mandy Rose, I think she needed to go back down to NXT.
Well, it hasn't hurt her.
No, it has not. And you see every time she's in the ring, like whether it be on TV or during the pay-per-views, she's constantly improving. Like
it's more experience, more confidence.
Yeah.
Obviously training well down there. I must ask you boys something. I forgot to mention it in one of the earlier matches in the girls' match. I think it was the Cora Jade one or whatever. But have you noticed this thing that's coming to a lot of the girls' matches, even on the main brands? They're doing this thing now where it's only the girls and the blokes don't. But the girls will stand there and they put their hand out and do that forward roll. And then they get up and then come back to execute a move. I noticed that twice today. I noticed it on SmackDown yesterday. I don't know why they do that.
I don't know why.
Because if you're trying to get momentum, you've got your back to your opponent and you're doing a forward roll away from them. And then you sort of stand up and then go back towards your opponent. And I've noticed that a little bit lately, yesterday and again today. And I just think that's stupid.
I don't think they just run, hit the ropes and come off instead of doing a somersault.
Well, they do that, when you're doing training.
Yeah, lead on roll, yeah.
And then they do that forward roll.
Yeah.
The opponent's behind you. If you did it and got up or went, with a clothesline and the opponent's in front of you or something, but they're behind you on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're getting momentum away from the opponent. I don't get, and they're all the girls are starting to do it. The blokes don't because they look quite girly, but it is a female thing that's happened lately. I hate it. I just think.
Yeah, I don't like it as well. It doesn't look real. It doesn't look like it's going to do anything.
But you don't get anything from it. You don't get any momentum. You don't get any, force off the ropes or anything because you're actually going away from your opponent.
Yeah, that's right.
And I noticed it a couple of times too. But anyway, sorry, Anthony.
No worries. But as I said, like, I did see a little bit of Alba Fyre when she was down at the NXT UK brand. It's no longer. Yeah. I definitely think that she had something going there. But as I said, like, this match, like, from where it went, from how it started, to where it finished, could have been a little better.
Okay.
In the sense of where you had them all taken out in the haunted house, then you've driven off of Mandy and it's taken you, let's say, what, an extra hour or something, like maybe an hour, half an hour to an hour to get back to the arena, which I can understand, yeah, but this match, like, as I said, like, when I first saw it, I went, oh, is it going to be a normal match? But it really wasn't. It wasn't in that sense. Because it started with that brawl and whatever, but no, as I said, I've definitely seen a lot of improvement out of Mandy Rose. I'm surprised they've actually, and I don't mean this in the harshest way possible, I'm surprised they've let her run as NXT Women's Champion. I honestly thought that it was going to be just to get Raquel out of sight. She was coming up on the main roster, and then she's going to drop it. But no, they've seriously done really well with Mandy Rose, and Mandy Rose has seriously improved since. So obviously, it's only up from here for her. But again, I went the same route as you. I went 5 out of 10. No.
Okay.